Why did America kill the front porch? The answer isn't a simple shift in style. It's a calculated, darker reality.
To Hidden America Stories. Uncover the truth and subscribe for more.
Look at any historic American home
Built before World War II, and you will notice one iconic feature. The front porch. For over a century, this simple wooden platform was the literal heartbeat of American social life.
It was where stories were told, where couples courted, and where neighborhoods became true communities.
But by the late 1950s, this architectural masterpiece completely vanished from almost every new home design. An entire cultural phenomenon wiped out in less than a single generation. But why? Why did America kill the front porch? The answer isn't a simple shift in style. It's a calculated, darker reality. To understand what we lost, we have to travel back to 19th century America. Before air conditioning and television existed, the front porch served as America's true living room. It was a functional necessity. In the sweltering heat of summer, houses became unbearable ovens. The porch offered a cool escape, catching the evening breeze while keeping the sun at bay, But more than temperature control, the porch was a bridge between private life and the public world. If you wanted to see your friends or catch up on local news, you didn't send a message, you just sat outside.
Good to see you.
It created a self-policing neighborhood, where eyes on the street kept children safe and crime non-existent. It was the ultimate symbol of a trusting, collective society. But a dark wave of modernization was looming. The first fatal blow to this communal lifestyle arrived on four wheels. In the early 1900s, streets belonged to people, children, and slow-moving horses. But as Henry Ford's mass production took over, millions of heavy automobiles flooded American towns. Suddenly, the quiet neighborhood road became noisy, chaotic, and incredibly dangerous.
Sitting on your front porch was no longer a peaceful retreat. It meant inhaling toxic fumes and dust.
The constant roar of V8 engines made casual conversations with neighbors almost impossible. The street was no longer a shared public space. It belonged entirely to the machine. And so, Americans began to step back. They retreated behind their front doors, shutting out the outside world. As the cars pushed people inside, corporate technology provided the ultimate reasons to stay there. In 1902, Willis Carrier invented modern air conditioning, but it was far too expensive for regular homes. By the 1950s, smaller, affordable window units hit the mass market, changing everything. Homeowners no longer needed the evening breeze of the porch to survive the humid summers. They could manufacture their own perfect climate indoors. The natural world was officially replaced. But cooling the house was only half the equation. Corporate America needed a way to capture their attention. Enter the electronic living room centerpiece. the television set. Before TV, entertainment meant talking to neighbors or listening to live music on the porch step. Now, entertainment was commercialized, digitized, and entirely indoor. The porch swing, once a symbol of active connection, was replaced by the passive living room couch. But the ultimate death of the front porch wasn't just a cultural choice. It was a corporate calculation. Following World War II, millions of returning soldiers created a massive housing shortage across America. Real estate tycoons saw an opportunity to make billions through mass production. They created Levittown, the blueprint for the modern American suburb. And their goal was speed and profit. Building a traditional, deep wooden front porch requires highly skilled labor and expensive materials. By completely eliminating the porch from house designs, developers saved millions of dollars per neighborhood. They convinced the public that flat, plain concrete facades were the new modern and clean look. But the developers didn't just remove the porch. They moved the entire focus of the home. Instead of the front yard facing the community, homes were now built with a private backyard. The front porch was about inclusion. The backyard was about exclusive ownership. High wooden fences went up, isolating families from the very neighbors they used to talk to every night. Socializing became an exclusive event. You had to be explicitly invited over, rather than casually greeted. As the porch vanished, the entire psychology of American neighborhoods fundamentally shifted. Neighbors became strangers. People passing by your house were no longer friends. They were potential threats. The architecture of community was completely traded for the architecture of isolation. We bought maximum privacy, but inadvertently birthed a modern epidemic of profound loneliness. Today, walk through a brand new cookie-cutter housing development. What do you see? The garage has replaced the porch. The house is no longer designed to welcome people, it's designed to harbor vehicles. We drive in, close the garage, and go straight inside, without ever stepping foot on our own street. But urban planners are shifting away from rigid corporate designs to revive vibrant local communities. New movements like New Urbanism are desperately trying to bring the front porch back. Because humans aren't meant to live in total isolation. We need connection. We need community. The death of the front porch is a chilling reminder how the spaces we build end up shaping our souls. When you trade the porch for the garage, you trade relationships for convenience. Look at your own neighborhood. Are the houses built to welcome neighbors or to shut them out? Would you prefer a welcoming front porch or the absolute privacy of a fenced backyard? Let us know in the comments.
If you want to uncover more hidden truths about the history and architecture we lost, hit that subscribe button.
Thank you for watching Hidden America Stories. We'll see you in the next forgotten chapter. See you.